Hello and welcome to my gaming channel. Chicken Plays here, Pokemon Masters, and we're going to right into the next thing for Pokemon Masters right now. So at this point, we are going into the return of Mewtwo. So Mewtwo is back. Mewtwo, I'm going to need you to do some chaos. Uh-oh. All right. You need so much more coupons, huh? Let's see what's going on in here. Alright, so in the message it says, Legendary event Lurking Shadow is back for a rerun. This time the rewards have been adjusted, and the maximum number of drops have been increased for Custom Voucher 1 and Custom Super Voucher 1. So we have 4 rounds as usual, so nothing has changed for that. Alright, let's collect our dailies. And let's do our daily pulls here before we get into the event. So, looks like Karen and Grimsley are now a Poke Scout as well. But we're not going to pull from them. We're going to try to pull for Red as usual, because I'd like to get a 5 out of 5 for Red, hopefully. And then 3 out of 5 for Signasuit Elisa. Oh, we got Bruno. It's been a while. I've been pulling 3 stars. Alright, let's do a pull for Steven. Okay, so those are our daily pulls for today. Let's see the exchange items shop here. Oh, we have electric type training event now for Howl. Good. Okay, so it looks like to me I don't have to do the event because I've already done it. That's pretty nice. But we can just be able to do some of the event today. Ah, so the single player has a new round 2 and a part 1 for challenge team break. But let's check the co-op. Okay, so I've done the co-ops before, but that's cool. But I think the electric type training is the new one, so I could do a couple of the Lurking Shadows. So why not? Let's do some of the Lurking Shadow single player. I'm gonna use Grimsley here. So. I'm gonna work on the sync orb thing. potion. And then we'll use Grimsley's sync move. Alright. Easy. Nice, we got our first reward for the first time doing it. Alright, challenge team break part 1. Alright, we're gonna have to check out what we need here. Let's see. We're gonna use Grimsley once again. I have a setup already for Grimsley, especially trying to get the sync orbs for Leopard. It's easier than before, that's good to know. Oh geez, I'm trying to fix this up here. Perfect. Where's that subscribe? Well done. Ooh, come on, team. Don't mess up now. Well, this is hard, especially trying to get the sync move team to win. Uh-oh, I don't know if we can do it. Let's just hope. Oh jeez. Oh no. Right. Come on, Ramos. I'm going to sleep, that's hilarious. Bro. Ooh. Okay, let's reuse MEWTWO. We might as well use MEWTWO at this point. It seems like that's what this challenge is made for. You know, I haven't checked. Does he have a sync? I haven't checked that if his sync grid also came out. But I know that certain sync peers tonight or today, wherever you are, have sync grids released. Oh, there are some event missions. Oh, that's great. We have these missions back. Oh, looks like I'd have to do it. I'd love to do the missions, so we might as well. Look at that. Use 40 sync moves to complete the following event. So we'd have to do that. Sync moves. Use a unity attack as well 50 times. So we're gonna do that for the Lurking Shadow, whichever. And of course, the electric type of training event is happening right now. So let's just take a look at the sync grids. Of course, I've heard the stories. We do have an unlocked Karen sync grid, which is awesome. And I think we also have Grimsley's as well, which is pretty cool. Easy gems, yes, absolutely. But the question is, does Mewtwo? Well, I don't think Mew. Oh no, wow, I'm quick on Mew. I don't think. The question is, does Mewtwo have it? No, doesn't have it yet. So, unfortunately, that's not a thing. But we do have a sync grid for max for both Grimsley and for Karen. Now, let's finish up the event here. Challenge Team Break Part 1. We're going to use Mewtwo this time. Oh, hey Daisy. Welcome to the gaming channel. No, I have not yet. I'm autoing this. I hope we can be able to get through. Do you want to do you want to play together, Extreme Cube? Want to see if we can like manage to get through with as a team? No, don't thank you, Daisy. You don't have to. Right now we're focused on Pokemon Masters. Oh, we got a new... Oh, we got a Challenge Team Break Part 2. Oh, that's so sick. Alright, we're gonna go through Challenging Part 2. I don't know, I hope auto works. Ooh, fun. Yes, before the single. Or Torchic. Nice. Okay, we challenge Team Break Part 2. That should be it. Okay, so that's good. Let's go through some of these here. We've already done them. We only have 9 days to grind for Mewtwo. Let's look at the mission rewards. Okay, so complete a super... no, that's just for the regular missions. Looks like I have to complete the following single player. So Team Break Part 1. Let's complete the mission details for Team Break Part 1. And then I think Team Break Part 2 is this. Yeah, times 10. So let's complete the missions tonight. I think that's our goal. Use a super effective attack in the lurking shadows 100 times. Ooh. 100 super effective attacks. 50 unities. So let's get to grinding. Go to part 1. I think the thing is, I need to, yeah, I need to make sure I have the right pokes. Because the sync move is going to take into effect, and I don't need it for MEWTWO right now. I need it for Grimsley. Is it lagging? Uh-oh. Let me check it out. Okay. That's strange. So far it looks good for me. Okay, so let's get some Grimsley in here. We might as well. The thing is the farming aspect. Let's see if we can include MEWTWO. It might change and make a difference. So that way we can always get the sync orb. Is my voice lagging or is it what? Right, Grimsley. And get your sync move up. Oh, the video. Oh, that's strange. Usually it's not like this, right? Let me check into this. Checking. Is it better now? Battle again. Looks like it is. I'm just looking at the stream by myself, so. Awesome, awesome. Thank you for that. Any good advice for grinding? I would say no. Just be able to grind co-op as often as you can, or single player. Auto farming. Use MEWTWO. I gotta be wary here. What I'm doing right now, I'm auto farming using MEWTWO himself. I have Grimsley out because of the sync move, so I can use it to farm sync orbs. Battle again. For vouchers, well, pretty much the same thing. I would say, yeah, you have to. For the shadow event, I had MEWTWO out first. So like, I would have him out first, and then have Lycanroc. Lycanroc really helps. Okay, ready for the sync move. It's me. So what I'm doing right now is allowing MEWTWO to use the super effective hits with Swanna, of course, as a support. But Grimsley's taking the sync orbs. How long did it take me to get vouchers to get him? It took me quite some time, actually. It took me it took me days. I would say maybe like 4 days. I'm like itching right now. I don't know why I'm itching. Yo, I see conditions. I see you. What's going on, man? How are you tonight, this evening-ish, morning? They have new rewards for MEWTWO, so that's back. Like, use 50 super effective attacks, 50 unity attacks, 10 team break in part 1, 10 team break part 2. So you should hop on that for the free gems, definitely. And they also brought back electric type training, which I'm probably going to get into eventually. So the three sync pairs are Karen, Grimsley, and Howl right now. Chilling, alright. Trying to make MEWTWO finally. Nice. It's your opportunity, man. It's a great opportunity right now. Your sync move. Some more. And Narsync back to Grimsley. It'll take about an hour to get MEWTWO. Okay. Oh, you didn't? Oh, I thought you had MEWTWO. That's why I thought, like, you had those questions. Okay, so I would say, yeah, that's about right. Are you farming in co-op? Oh, in single. Okay. It's worth it. It's worth it to have Mewtwo, even if it is kind of um, monotonous when it comes to trying to grind. To max him, that's what I was trying to say. It would probably take like 4-ish days. I'm giving an assumption to just I haven't done it yet, but like it took me a while for me to. But if they adjust it, then maybe like 3 or 4 days. A very good striker, man. Very good striker, indeed. Mewtwo helped me with Battle Vila. Hey, Lornando Gaming, welcome to my gaming channel. How are you today? Is the event easier now? I hope so. I'm pretty sure. I'm right now just doing some farming when it comes to the missions. I should be able to get 50 super effective attacks. The sync move one might take some time, but at least we're doing it. I echo Extreme Cuber's answer. It should be extremely easy. Alright, we're going to use the sync move here. After this battle, I'm going to check my progress in the missions. See how much we've done. Alright, looks like we've gotten through nice these events. We've done use 10 sync moves. Let's clean them all. More than halfway right now. We have to do part 2 now. We have 70 super effective attacks, which is really cool. We have to create unity attacks now. Sync moves, I've only done 10. So I might have to do some co-ops. But let's do team break right now. We can finish this. Triple Red versus Giovanni. That's awesome. I gotta do that too. I think that's the fastest way. Not Lycanroc. Let's just do reds. The only thing is you won't be able to get super effective for the missions. But I would bring both Mewtwo and Red. Single grind, that's good. That should be okay. Yup, Red's a beast in general. He'll never let you down. How many days will the event last? 9 days. 9 days, Lord Ando. How is your progress so far? Is this your first time actually trying to get Mewtwo for the event? Or do you already have Mewtwo and you're just trying to max his potential and his other stats? Let me know. And for those who are watching, thanks for joining in. Let me know if you're actually trying to get Mewtwo right now or trying to collect the vouchers to max Mewtwo. Oh, I see. Yes, I'll take your serious question. 657 vouchers. Nice. Okay, you don't have Mewtwo, Lord Ando. You missed the last event. Now, this is the greatest time right now to get it. Because who knows when we'll get another Mewtwo event. You know what I'm saying? So some grinding tips. If you're doing single player, I would say take out your best unit, either Lycanroc or Red. Then for the single player, I would bring out Torchic. But for Lycanroc, Torchic for, like, let's say a really good special striker, or Swanna makes things faster. And then if you're using Lycanroc, bring out support that really increases your special attack. Oh, that was a really powerful hit. Come on, Mewtwo, you got this. Where's Gla? What, just for you? We'll put Glalie in there. Just for you. Glacia worked really hard in Battle Velo. Really hard. X-Regional. You can't go wrong with that. Look, Glalie also increases special attack of all its sync pairs of your team, so it's really good. Oh my gosh, she's gonna die. It's weak to fighting. I'm sure it's right. I'm pretty sure it's weak to fighting. Oh gosh, sync move. Gosh. It's either our trash. Go Mewtwo, go! Get rid of Hariyama and also Metachan. Nice. Battle ball. Go. Oh. Oh, we got Leopard. Lord Ando, I agree. If they make a sync grid for Glalie, could you imagine? I'm gonna bulk it up. I'm gonna like give it more stats. It's gonna be so good for Battle Vila. Like, I think whatever the passives are, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be good already. But like, can you imagine a bulky Glalie? It's gonna stay in the battle for the longest time. Oh my gosh, moves. Oh no, don't kill Leopard. Maybe she's attention. Oh, he's already tension here. I'm gonna snatch this. Oh, I might have to restart it because I just need to use. I need to use the sync move for Leopard. No, no. I need that Leopard to use a sync to get the sync orb. My 26 times pulling Glalie needs to be for something. Absolutely. Pulling her 26 times? Might as well. Hey, Christian Garcia, welcome to the gaming channel. How are you today? Wally and Galate. I can't wait. I called this out on my own. I know without everyone knowing. I was saying like if Galate comes out, I called out that he would be most likely there because Gardevoir is in this game. So I was just so happy that Galate is being with Wally. Caitlyn who? Okay, let me just time to act. I'm gonna use X Regional. I'm just gonna do a bit of manual auto here. Powder Snow. Get the Powder Snow in, Glalie. Caitlyn who? Oh, wrong. Wrong sync pair. Wrong sync pair. Come on. I gotta focus. I gotta focus again. Oh, I use the estrogen, whatever. Right. To bring Cheryl? To bring Cheryl? You want me to bring Cheryl? What? I can't do this. It's the third time I let me to use sync. Oh. Why bring Cheryl? Why bring Cheryl? Like, the sync orb chance, guys. I'm gonna snatch that Dire Hit All. I'd like that Dire Hit All, please. Time to act. Just for you, Glalie. Time to act. Just for you, Icy. Okay, let's do Powder Snow. Alright, perfect. We got the sync orb. Apologize to my viewers. That took quite some time because I was just focused on manually autoing to get the super effective attacks from each of these opponents' Pokemon with MEWTWO. All right. I don't know how many more part twos. I'm gonna keep going. On the laptop now, so you can multitask. Absolutely awesome. That's how it sometimes you have to do it. Like you got your laptop stuff, you got your Pokemon Masters, and then you got like to eat breakfast early, and then you get to like kind of, I don't know, chill. You got to do all of it at once some days. I see. What potential are you in for, or how many more potentials do you need for Mewtwo? Oh, I hope Mewtwo survives this. Come on, Shadow Ball. Oh, he's a little sweep. Oh my gosh. No! Oh, yes! Yes, yes. Okay, I thought I was gonna die. I think it's 3 and 11. Okay, nice. At least you have a couple. You have 9 days. So to get Mewtwo at its potential, and thankfully I don't have to worry about it. Oh, it'd be so stressful to do it all over again. Aaron Dom, welcome to the gaming channel. How are you today? Is 8 days enough to get a 5 out of 5 Mewtwo if you grind for 2 hours daily? If you grind for 2 hours daily, I actually can't tell because let me look at the vouchers. Actually, can anybody tell me how much are the custom super vouchers for Mewtwo? I don't have it anymore because I finished it. 2 hours daily. That's 18 hours. That means I think you can try. Maybe. We have to do three more team breaks, part 2, and then we could go to co-op. Anybody would like to go to co-op? Just give a thumbs up. We could do some co-op together after I finish 3 of these team breaks. I need to complete the mission, so I would like for us to make it a kind of a efficient and maybe fast process. So let me know in the comments, in the chat, what if you're down for this. Extreme Cuber is down. We need to get some of those missions done and also try to, for you guys, get those vouchers. So I'm down to help. I'm pretty much thinking about using, I think, red, but I'd like for us to get Unity. Oh, you need to get the super hard? So let's do very hard, so you can get the super hard. And then we can do super hard just to help you. You really want your 5th red? I'm only at 3 out of 5 right now. You're at 4, right? 4 out of 5 for red. All right, Cube. Make sure you can just go through that. I believe so on your own. Have I built my Karen grid yet? No, but I can do it right now on stream. Would you guys like me to do that? I have not unlocked anything for Karen, and then I probably clip it as a separate video, but I can go over Karen's grid with you guys. I can only do Karen though. I can't do Grimsley, although I do have enough sync orbs. But I can do Karen. So Extreme Cube says yes. All right, I'll try. I need a focus. After this, I'll focus on Karen, and then we'll go to the co-op, so that way we can be able to get through it together. And I'm pretty sure she'll be useful. gosh. So let's go. Think move. We'll do one more Team Break Part 2 because we can complete the missions, and then I'll go into Karen build today. Okay, one more. Nice. But I don't have to click anything. I'll let it auto. Have any of you guys started a Karen build? Or a Grimsley build? Or a Howl build? Yeah, I'll do it first. You fully farmed her grid, but remembered oh, you had the 1 out of 5 sadly. I'm gonna go through the passives. I think my Karen's at 4 out of 5. I was lucky to pull her a couple times back then. So I definitely unlocked. For Grimsley in the future, I only have a 2 out of 5, but I'll have to see what kind of passives he has. Okay, Icy. Sync grids are more of like the inner completionist of endgame content, or just doing something beyond what your sync pair is able to do. So don't feel bad if inside you feel like, man, I need to catch up, then I think maybe you feel a little bit bad because that means you really want to complete it and we just died. I'm gonna just do manual auto. But yeah, if you feel like, man, I need to catch up, well, it seems like you want to make sure you have a max sync grid of those Pokemon, right? But really think about it. You don't have to, like, do it all in one day, you know what I mean? It's impossible one day, but I'm saying, like, really all at once, because there will always be a moment that you can catch up. Exactly. I would say the same thing. Where you are right now, I would only focus on the ones you really need. So like Howl is a great unit. Think about it. How much has Howl helped you in your battles, right? So I would focus on Howl. I just happened to just farm early for Karen and Grimsley, knowing that we were about to get them. Oh gosh, Christian, that's awesome. Grimsley's 4 out of 5. You always got him before. Hope you fair. You know what though, Icy? You pulled like Glalie 26 times. You'll be the first to have that max sync grid Glalie before many of us. Nice, extreme. Alright, I'm gonna go into receiving these rewards for the missions right now. I think, yeah, I did it. Okay, so these missions right here are best for co-op, and I really only have to do 31 of these sync moves, and the unity attack, 50 of them. That's quite still some time, so now it's time to focus on the sync grids, okay? Of just Karen, not sync grids, but sync grid of Karen. Let me just make sure I'm prepared here. All right. All right, so what we're gonna go in today, as requested, I will be doing a sync grid build for Karen. Now, before we get into the sync grid build for Karen, we need to look at her stats. So looking at Karen's stats right now, you have her attack power is 304, and her special attack is 346. Take note of the moves such as Bite, which is a 2-bar, 48 power, accuracy 100, and opponent, and has has a chance of moderately flinching the opponent, versus Snarl, which is also a 2-bar, but lowers the special attack and has a power of 44, although the accuracy is still 5% lower to get to possibly use Snarl, but still, it's an AoE. So if you're thinking about building on a special attacking Karen, that might be something you might consider. That's for an AoE type Houndoom. Although we do have Mewtwo, who has a really powerful special attack as a striker. So in this case, Karen has versatility when it comes to her attack and special attack. So my Karen is a 4 out of 5 as well. So I pulled Karen a couple times back then. So let's focus on Karen's Secret. After quite the feat of actually going through her sync orbs and farming and grinding, as well as some co-ops, I was able to get up to 750. Okay? So, let's look at her passives. We're gonna go look at the passives for Karen here. So Karen has this Foul Fighting 5 passive. It powers up moves when the move's target or targets are flinching, confused, or trapped. So flinching, confused, or trapped are really excellent stats, rather, not stats, but ways of being able to trickle down the opponent's HP. And if you flinch the opponent, this is great for bite. Now, here's a Dirty Fighting 5. Powers up moves when the move's targets or targets are affected by a status condition. So if the status condition is burned, then Dirty Fighting would increase Houndoom's moves. Or it'd be nice with pairing for like a Will-O-Wisp Oracle, right? So that's the top left. Now let's look at the bottom left here. Speeding Sun 2 quickly charges the move gauge when the weather is sunny. Now, some of you, maybe, I don't know who's watching this out there, but some of you might enjoy the weather and the effects of the weather. However, I'm more of the type that actually doesn't rely on the weather as much. But hopefully maybe in the future that would change, because I think it would be a great thing to see that we can change the weather in a Battle Velo or something. But right now, I wouldn't focus on Speeding Sun 2, in my opinion. Okay, now going back to the bottom left, we have this move, Dark Pulse Overpower. The more the opponent's special attack has been lowered, the more it powers up its move. So, you can build Dark Pulse after the sync move from Houndoom. Use Snarl. You're gonna keep using Snarl, right? And then Dark Pulse will take into effect after the sync move, and because you can use it for Houndoom. This one here is called, what is called Bite. Critical Countdown 2 occasionally reduces the sync move countdown by 1. That's awesome. So think about it. Occasionally reducing the sync move countdown by 1 when the user lands a critical hit. This is great to get Houndoom immediately. So you might want to consider, some of you might want to do a mixed build. So a mixed build of Bite and maybe Snarl. So these two can work to your advantage. And of course we have a Dire Hit MP Refresh 3 and Entertainment MP Refresh 3 here. And then on the top right side we have Snarl Power. And we have the Snarl Move Gauge Refresh 3. And just some stat boosts on the top right. Followed by, over on the bottom right, we have the Dark Pulse Move Gauge Refresh 4, right? I think I saw that, it's a 4. Okay, so has a good chance of increasing the user's move by okay, so we know that. This is all Dark Pulse. So this is all after the sync move has been done. So this is what my sync grid would look like if I would need to rely on Dark Pulse build. I would go over here to the Dark Pulse Overpower and the Bite. So I would use Bite and then have a Dark Pulse kind of Houndoom. Now, I would increase some of these bite powers here if that really helps. And or if you guys want to rely on stat conditions for powering up moves, then I would go for Foul Fighting 5. So, depending on what you guys think, would you guys want me to do a Dark Pulse build, a Snarl build, or do you want to do a mixed build? Let me know in the chat, because it seems like we can go through this. Do we have a couple of choices here? I would say right now the reliability is a bite, because getting sync move countdown occasionally, it's kind of like propulsion for Charizard's passive. So, chat, let me know. I'm going to start unlocking these builds right now. Of course, we're going to go around. Unlocking this and this. Yes, Dark Pulse has insane damage. Alright, so now that we've gone across, we could go the Dark Pulse route. So you can go bottom left and bottom right. Now, we're going to sacrifice Snarl though. But the cool thing about Snarl is that you can rely on, after the more this opponent's special attack has been lowered, the more it powers up moves, right? So Dark Pulse overpower is sick, right? Dire Hit and plus refresh. Okay, those are nice as well. So let's take a look at some of these passives. Okay, so if you're gonna rely on Dark Pulse, you're gonna have to go through the Dark Pulse route here. So there's a Snarl route, and of course, if we're gonna rely on the sync move, maybe that would be something useful, because we're gonna quickly go into the sync move for Karen, right? Possibly another interesting build. So a mix up here we can work on. So let's see. In this case, I'm gonna go with this interesting build. Ready? I'm gonna go with Foul Fighting. So let's get that bite power up. We're gonna go for Foul Fighting. Hopefully we'll have enough. This is cool. Toxic Chance. I didn't even go over this. There's Toxic Chance. 4 has a good chance of leaving the target poisoned when a move target an opponent is successful. So that's cool too. Bite Aggravation 1 raises the chance of inflicting the flinch, confuse, or trap. Let's do this. Let's go into this. Bite Aggravation 1. You might not be able to have the Dark Pulse, but that's okay. Let's try it. Foul Fighting 5 and Dirty Fighting 5. Alright, so we unlocked those. How many more do we have left? We have 204 left. Okay, so we might not be able to go through the Dark Pulse power over, but we'll see what we can do. Those are great status additions there for Bite. So let's see if we can reach the Bite critical countdown. I'm really curious. We might be able to do it. So this is all special attack now. 48, 48. That's a lot. Okay, so let's go into. I'm gonna do some calculations. This is 120. This is 96. Let me see if I have enough. I'm pretty sure 1 out of 5 Houndoom might, yeah, I'm sure it would be somewhat benefit. I'll have to. I don't know what's locked for you, but I think it will help. Let's do 120. 120 plus 96. Can I get an equal sign? Oh, no, that didn't work out. Oh. That's 216. We don't have enough. We don't have enough, guys. If we're gonna rely on bite, we don't have enough to get this whole Dark Pulse overpower. Alright? We don't have enough. So we'd have to rely on other things here. If bite's gonna be the case that we're using, we might as well increase the bite power. We have bite MP refresh? No, we don't have any. Oh, bite countdown though. That bite countdown is so useful. So let's say you want a bite build, right? We'll increase the bite power here. Increase the attack power. That's the bite build here. So all of this side, I'm gonna show you what that looks like, okay? We'll bring Karen to co-op. So unlocking all of this, we can do. Well, Snar power isn't worth it anymore because we were focusing on bite. So we can probably do some speed. We don't have enough now. We can do some, maybe some of the Dark Pulse. Let's see, 36. We'll eventually get to Dark Pulse. Is that we have two passive, Foul Fighting with a Dirty Fighting 5 with no matter who else we bring. So we're bringing in a max sync grid Karen here. I'm gonna leave it on auto. Let's see what happens. Is it gonna use bite or is it gonna use snarl? I'm curious. Using dire hit first. Dire hit plus. Say if we had to auto it, right? And manually I would just use bite. It's using snarl. So on auto, it's gonna use snarl. Maybe if you want to use Karen or auto, you might want to invest in snarl. Just a thought. So looks like they're attacking me first. Let me switch out. Oh no, I don't have to switch out. Kalechi. Okay, so I'm gonna use bite now manually and see what happens. I'm gonna focus on Mewtwo here, the bite aggravation. Oh, it's unflappable. That stinks. Well, that's really sad. It can't flinch. It's unflappable. But maybe we could poison it. Yes, it's poison. Perfect. Now our moves are powered up. Unfortunately, the unflappable part is the fact that the opponent cannot be flinched, sadly. So our moves are only powered up right now from the poison. So you'll see a passive with bite, watch. Dirty Fighting 5, Aggravation 1. Toxic Chance 4. Perfect. So those are our powered up moves. You guys saw that? So once again, using bite. Dirty Fighting 5 takes into effect. Is super duper effective one a good look? Feel for red. Hey Bobby, welcome to the gaming channel. Did you get that for a lucky skill? That's not bad. Yeah, it's a good thing. I would say it's a good thing. Super duper effective is a great thing. How did you get that? Was that a 3-star or 2-star cookie? All right, so we should be able to. Yes, for Crunchy 3. I think they're super duper effective 1, 2, and 3, right? 1 is the lowest, but still, it's 3 stars give you a better skill. I would say so, a lucky skill. And for super duper effective for Charizard, it would have to be against obviously like grass Pokemon or anything weak to fire. That's the only thing. It's situational. I know one of our members, he was really lucky to pull out the critical strike 2, and that's better for Charizard, in my opinion. My Charizard has Defense Crush, which is okay, but it was from a 1-star. So, all right. Does anybody want me to go over a different build? So the build for Karen right now that I just showed you against Mewtwo was a bite build. This is the bite build for Karen. If you'd like that, that's cool. Anybody else want me to do something else? Stream is lagging again? I don't know why that's happening. Sorry about that, guys, if the stream is lagging. Just 1 second, please. Stream is lagging. So let me just, I'm gonna do this first. I want to see if this fixes it. Sorry guys, the stream is laggy a bit. Okay. Right. Hopefully that's better. Oh, you're thinking about using a Mewtwo? Okay. I mean, there will be more cookies in the future for Battle Villas. I would say keep your super duper effective if you really think you want to roll for 3-star lucky for Mewtwo. If that's what you feel like doing, then I don't mind. Anybody else want me to go over another build for Karen? How am I gonna do it? I guess the silence means why not, right? I'm gonna reset this. Why not? All right. Here's the other build. So you saw an auto, right? You saw an auto that Karen tends to use the Snarl. Yeah, Christian, I think that's the best thing we can do right now. We're gonna go into a Dark Pulse build. Dark Pulse build might be a more sufficient way for an auto Karen. Listen to me carefully. An auto Karen, because if you notice during the battle very hard, it used Dire Hit Plus, and then Snarl. So Bite is more situational for one target. But if you feel like you want to target the rest of the opponent's team, this is the build for Dark Pulse. Ready? And this is what I'm probably going to keep for a Snarl, maybe a Snarl Dark Pulse build. But this is what's going to happen. So with the Snarl Dark Pulse build, we don't have to worry about anything on the top left. Nothing. So all that means is we're going to focus on the bottom left and bottom right. What is awesome is the fact that Dark Pulse Overpower, the more the opponent's special attack has been lowered, the more powers up moves. That is so good. So late game, once you Mega Evolve Houndoom, you're going to want to focus on this amazing Dark Pulse build, and we have some Snarls here as well, but this Dark Pulse build on the bottom right. So why not, right? We're gonna build up our special attack plus 5. We're gonna go for still the special attack plus 5. We don't need to go for HP here. So then we're gonna go for speed. Get that speed up for Houndoom, and Dark Pulse Overpower. Now, when it comes down to Bite Critical Countdown, it's cool, but the only thing is you're gonna be using Bite. So that unfortunate part right here is that you don't need to unlock this Bite. Unless you really want to manually auto, but I wouldn't go for that. So here we go. Entertain Me we don't really need. We're gonna go for the Dark Pulse build right now. So let's power up some Dark Pulse. We're gonna get that Dark Pulse move gauge refresh. Well, hold on. Let's hold off on that for a second. Because we have a Dark Pulse build, we're gonna also build up on Snarl. So Snarl has. Let me check again for Karen. Snarl has what? A 44 base power. 44 base power. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. So we have 4, 7, 9, 11, 14, 17, and 20. So Snarl's power can go up to 20 base points. So that would be 64 damage if you want to go that route. Alright, so we're gonna focus on the Dark Pulse build here. Let's get some Snarl in, right? We'll unlock some Snarl. We'll unlock more Dark Pulse. Alright, we're gonna unlock Snarl here. Because that's all we need to rely on. Alright. I think that's all the Snarls we need. And then now we have how many? We have 84 left over. We have 84 left over. All we need now. We could unlock Dark Pulse, Move Gauge Refresh, or we can go the speed and special attack plus 10. Okay, so in this case, I think even Move Gauge Refresh is better for Snarl. I'm gonna go with this here. Instead of Dark Pulse, Move Gauge Refresh, I'm gonna go with the Snarl Move Gauge Refresh, because why not? We're gonna spam Snarl, so we're going to want to use it more and more, right? So we'll have the Snarl Move Gauge Refresh, and then I think that's pretty much it, right? We have one remaining energy left, and that's all we can do. So we don't need to rely on Dark Pulse Move Gauge Refresh, because at that point, most likely we have a powerful sync move attack, and late game it's just getting rid of the opponent with Dark Pulse. And we have other options. So here's the grid. Here's a grid for Dark Pulse build, because we're gonna use the sync move after we Snarl spam. So I'm gonna call it the spammy Snarl or Sparl. I don't know what you want to call it, but you're spamming Snarl. You spam Snarl, the power of the opponent's team has decreased in regards to the special attack, and at this point the Dark Pulse, has been increased by 12. So let's see this on the battlefield. Let's do an auto of Very Hard. You have a level of 75 Mewtwo. Nice, man. Good to hear. We're bringing out Karen. And we're gonna leave it an auto. This is now a fully maxed sync grid Dark Pulse Snarl build for Karen. Okay. And I think I'm gonna keep this option. Let me know, what do you guys think about this build? Are you gonna go with Snarl or are you gonna go with Bite? So it's using Dart Hit Plus as usual. It's just the way the auto works. So Snarl's gonna lower the special attack of their opponents, right? Oh, use Entertain Me. Okay, it's a different way of doing this. Okay, it uses Entertain Me 2 times, and now it's gonna Snarl spam. Whoa, guys, that power is sick. Okay, I think we found our winner, right? Snarl spamming. It's now a 64 damage than a 44. Makes a big a difference, I would say. We're not even up to evolving Houndoom to Mega Houndoom here. We're gonna take this to super hard. Let's see how Karen can do. We want that Dark Pulse build, right? So I think we're gonna take Houndoom to super hard now. Let's see how that works, right? All right, guys, bring Karen out to super hard. We have a Karen on our team, and we also have a Grimsley on our team. I think this is awesome that we have these options for the sync grid. Karen has a really good sync grid build, in my opinion. So autoing, let's say like I'm autoing, right? I'm not manually doing it. It looks like it's going to do Dart Hit Plus. It focused on me. I hope I can survive. Oh, nice. The Grimsley snatched the opponent's power, so. Ooh. I don't know if I could. Should I? I don't know if I could do this, because Rock Tomb's gonna hit me. Yeah, I think I'm gonna die through this. Sadly, let's. I'm sorry, team, but I'm gonna go back again. Sorry to leave you. I don't mean to do that, but I want to show everyone that the power of Karen when it comes to her Snarl and Dark Pulse. Alright, this time if I'm targeted, then that means I'm going to switch out. Well, let me auto first. Yeah, okay, so now it's... Okay, so in this case, it's good, it's targeting someone else, and someone has a Cryogonal. Yeah, Bryson is great, I see, when it comes down to Haze. Alright, now we're Snarl spamming. The more the targeted special attack decreases, the stronger the Dark Pulse. Remember that. Look at this. Yes, this is super hard right now. Extreme. Ooh, that move gauge refresh is really useful when it comes to Snarl. So I would suggest doing a Snarl build with Snarl move gauge refresh. Yeah, I can do super hard with friends. Anybody else down? I'm totally down. So here we go. I hope we can have time to Mega Evolve. We're using another Snarl here. Okay, now is the time to use the Sync move. Oh, it's using Snarl again. Please don't use Snarl again. Why use Snarl again? Oh, okay, at least Mewtwo has more HP. Sync move. There we go. I might not be able to survive this Sync move attack, which is unfortunate. Uh-oh. I don't know if my Hound is gonna survive this. This was sad. I couldn't even show you guys the Dark Pulse power, but I'm gonna do it again, and I'll do it on manual this time because the auto just made Karen just use the other trainer moves. Anybody want to join me and Extreme Cuber to go through super hard? Anyone free? I'm gonna also try to show the spam Snarl this time because on auto with randos it wasn't as great. So these two battles that I've gone through so far, not so. It didn't help me with, or you guys see that the Dark Pulse build was really strong, right? So I'm opening up the room now to friends to join me when it comes to super hard. That's okay. Bring any Pokemon team you want. I'm just showing the viewers, you guys, the power of Karen's Snarl and her Dark Pulse build. I would say also for super hard, I wouldn't spam. I wouldn't leave it on auto. I wouldn't leave it on auto. All right. No one else? It's just me and Extreme? Anybody want to join us in super hard? If you guys can hear me. Anybody want to join in super hard co-op? Now I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna bring in Cryogonal. I'm bringing red. I'm gonna bring in red because I see you joining us. We're gonna do red first to Karen. I'm gonna bring out Karen. If you want, you could bring out Karen as well. I'm just gonna be spamming. I have red in the back. Whatever you want. You can start with red. I'll be the only Karen. Thinking about the other Pokemon. Okay, I think this is fine for now. I'm not gonna make mistakes. What am I doing? Her name is Karen. This is just for red. Okay, I'm inviting you guys right now. Extreme Cuber, what is your name again? Oops, is it Galaxybon? I accidentally invited you. Oopsie. Alright, there's Icy. What's your name again? Galaxy? Okay, cool. I invited you. Perfect. I misclicked on Galaxy and it worked out to my advantage. So I'm gonna do this again. We're going to check out the Dark Pulse and Snarl build for Karen. So the idea behind this build is so that the opponent's Pokemon's special attack will decrease as you spam Snarl. I also have the move gauge refresh for Snarl so that we can increase the move gauge for it and spam Snarl. After spamming a couple times, we'll hit that sync move to use for Houndoom to become Mega Houndoom. And then with the Dark Pulse build, we're going to make sure we hit the opponents that have lowered their special attack for a greater power. So let's check this out and see how this works for Karen's Max Sync Grid Snarl Dark Pulse build. Thank you, Icy Shoutout, as well as Galaxymon Extreme Cuber for allowing this team to happen. So I'm gonna spam Snarl. We're all doing a super hard battle here. I think I'm gonna have to switch out because I want to make sure I allow my Houndoom to survive. It looks to me that they're targeting me, so it's not a good thing. I'm gonna switch out just to save my Houndoom. Okay. Just so that I can switch out, and then I'll use time to energize. I use special attack all because I don't want my Houndoom to suffer. I will definitely Mega Evolve after a few times here using the sync move. Also, team, make sure you switch out when he's using the sync move. I'm gonna use Snarl again, switching back to Houndoom. Oh no, the Blizzard. This might not be a good thing, but hopefully I avoid it. I might ask for a rerun, guys. Let's see what happens. Yeah. I might, if you don't mind, I'd like to do this again just to make sure I switched out, but that's fine. Okay, so we'll use the same team again, guys. I want to redo this run, if you don't mind, just so that we can show everyone that we have the ability to use Karen's Dark Pulse. Looks like we don't have some good planning on this in this part here, huh? We need to definitely have Cryogonal. Yo, that Lunatone's about to use Explosion. Oh, it's up to you guys. Yeah, see, I think we need to bring Cryogonal or someone to. I think the Grimsleys should have snatched right away. But let's see. I think maybe it's possible. Oh, that Thunder. Comes the Fire Blast. At that point, Mewtwo is just really strong. Okay, so I'm gonna back out. We're gonna repeat this again. I'm switching out to Cryogonal here. Right, invite you guys again. We have well, I'm gonna use Cryogonal Icy, so I'm gonna get rid of the stat conditions. I would have to do it after your snatch. Are you bringing Grimsley out first or not? Yeah, well, Galaxy, where are you? Laximon. You'll wait for snatch, but if you wait for snatch, the only problem is that you won't get it because it Haze gets rid of stat boosts, conditions, and stuff. So you should, if you're gonna wait, I'm just gonna go straight into it. Oh, okay. Well, I'm just going to go into. The best thing is I'm gonna use Cryogonal first. And then I'm gonna go back to Karen. Alright, so once again, this is going to be a Snarl and Dark Pulse sync grid for Houndoom. We're gonna spam Snarl, and then with this move gauge refresh for Snarl, it would really help so that we can just keep spamming Snarl and Snarl. Alright, so it's good that we have 2 Houndooms. Got that move gauge refresh, perfect. Blizzard's coming into play here. Spamming Snarl. Keep spamming. Nice, guys. Let me use the Dire. We're gonna have to switch out eventually. Oh, we got a unity attack, perfect. Make sure you switch out once the sync you see that sync move, okay? Use Dire hit here. Perfect. Using potions. So I'm going to switch out to Craggle. Let's switch. Careful, you're using your sync move, but it used potion already. I'm gonna use Stone Cold. Oh, okay, perfect. Okay, you use a sync move for Grimsley. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna take the hit, and then I'm gonna haze again. I'm gonna haze. Probably gonna use the ultimate power again, right? You gonna use it? You too? Oh, I'm gonna wait. Okay, haze it right now. Hazing. Hi Banda, welcome to the gaming channel. How are you today? Right, I'm gonna use a sync move now. Ooh, explosion. There goes Cragnal. I survived it. Fist of Salty Tuna, welcome to the gaming channel. How are you, man? Alright, now is the time to use... Oh gosh, it's gonna use Psychic on me. Please live. Oh, I lived. Okay, now we get to see the Dark Pulse. At least we get to see the Dark Pulse. At least once before I faint. Oh, okay, there was 767 damage. Overpower was there. Oh, I missed. I could use Dark Pulse again. Look at that. Look at that power. 784. Well, it's decent enough against the super hard Mewtwo. Look at that. Did you see that? Overpower finally took effect. So Overpower definitely increased the power of Dark Pulse and basically was a really good move right there. Should I have not switched? We're in trouble now. I guess we're in trouble now, but wait, let me use the Heat Wave, guys. We can take this down. We can take this Mewtwo super hard down together. Come on. Very good. Well done, well done. Well done. And I also got to show you, the viewers, what the overpower for a maxing grid Karen's Houndoom looks like once the special attack has decreased for the opponent. Awesome, awesome stuff. So, once again, you bet on your Volcarona. Let's get some missions that we've completed. We have 8 more left. We just need to do more unity attacks. 50 unity attacks, a lot. And then some 50 sync moves, so but I need 29 left. Dark Pulse and Dirty Fighting. So Dark Pulse and Dirty Fighting. The only thing with Dirty Fighting is it powers up moves when the move's target or targets are affected by a status condition. Would that work when it comes to lowering their special attack? Hey Owen, welcome to the gaming channel. How are you, man? I don't think it's that's gonna work. You know what I mean? Like, lowering the special attack is not a status condition. That's what you're thinking if you're using Dark Pulse. Excuse me, Snarl and then Dark Pulse, Christian. Might not be might not be worth it. Oh, and we're just going over the sync grid of that what just happened. We had a gameplay of the sync grid with Karen and on Super Hard with some friends. And this is the sync grid that I would go for if you're thinking about doing a Dark Pulse build. Alright, but if you're going for the bite build, just take advantage of all of the left-hand side. The cool thing is that if you want to do a bite build, you might want to consider a bite sync down. That's the other option. The other option is a bite sync down, when you just take advantage of some of the bite passives and such up here with a bite critical countdown. So occasionally reduces the sync move countdown by 1 when the user lands a critical hit, which is insane because you can use dire hit plus and then use bite. So that might be a good, like, that might be a good one too to think about. Oh, you can't get Karen? That's the thing you're struggling with. I'm so sorry. So you're trying to get, so Christian, you're trying to get bite, to get status condition, then snarl. Well, I guess if you want that, the let's say overall use of overall grid, then I guess that's fine. If you want to bite with the poison and then dirty fighting and snarl, you can do that. You can do this and then some snarl, but you're gonna have to make sure you consider some of the other. You could do a dirty fighting snarl. It's possible. There's a lot of things Karen is able to bring to the table. So if you use dirty fighting, snarl can come to effect. It's very interesting, actually. That might be what you want to consider too. So instead of doing a Dark Pulse build, and maybe you could do a possible bite build and some snarl, but you could do a dirty fighting, foul fighting, snarl build. So there you go, and that's that. That's the sync grid options for Karen. There are plenty to go around. All right, so moving on. The sync grid for Grimsley right now it's in the works. I have a 2 out of 5 Grimsley, but I'm curious what his looks like. I'm really curious. So I don't happen to have Snatch. Has a good chance of restoring the user's HP when it moves is successful. Okay, so that's not a big deal. What are the passives here? Indomitable 5 has a very good chance of raising the user's special attack if any of the user's stats have been lowered. Not bad. Oh, that's okay, Extreme Keyword, no worries. I have MEWTWO Owen, yes. Okay, I'm looking at his build. Supercharger 2 occasionally raises the user's attack and special attack when the move targeting an opponent is successful. And then Night Slash here. Alright. If your Grimsleys are a 2 out of 5, will build upon this Grimsley. You don't need to max to a 3 out of 5. Why is that? I believe this is a 2 out of 5 unlock. On the run, once per battle, radically raises the user's evasiveness in a pinch. If someone can check out for me, that'd be cool in the chat. But I believe on the run 6 is a 2 out of 5 Grimsley unlock, and that's all you need. Look at this. Once per battle, radically raises the user's evasiveness in a pinch. Well, I guess when you're in a pinch, but that's pretty cool. Regardless, like, you'll have the evasiveness. Grimsley, Snatch, and Night Slash build. I guess that could be fine. Sadly, I don't have a 3 out of 5. That's perfect for a 3 out of 5. But if you're gonna build on a Snatch, Definitely, it's for perfect for 3 out of 5 and up. If you don't happen to have a Grimsley that's a 3 out of 5, you still have this Snatch Catalytic Cure 4 and a Snatch MP Refresh 2. So these are extra stuffs. These extras. Night Slash here. The Night Slash build is good. I would say Night Slash as well. Let's take a look at, yeah. Don't go, the Dark Pulse for Grimsley, it's a 3-bar move. His special attack isn't that great. Night Slash critical hits land more easily. So I have 410 actually. I might do a build on Grimsley in the future. So I'll do a build once I get Grimsley's Sig Orbs up to 750, but I would definitely go the Night Slash Snatch build too. Yeah, I wouldn't go for the special tag. It's not so great. Bounce Back 5 has a very good chance of raising the user's attack. So, the passive skills that works for Grimsley are the attacks. So, if Bounce Back what Bounce Back does has a very good chance of raising the user attack. If any of the user's stats have been lowered, go for this. Go for Bounce Back 5 because you're going to use the, what's that move called? The All or Nothing. If you use All or Nothing, Bounce Back will raise its attack. So get Bounce Back 5, get some Night Slash power, and I would say get some Snatch as well. Ridicure 2 occasionally restores the user's HP when an opponent's attack move targeting the user misses. I would get Ridicure as well. So that's all you need. A 2 out of 5 is perfect for Grimsley. You don't need to pull any more. Go for Ridicure 2, go for Bounce Back 5, maybe On the Run 6, and then some Night Slash with Snatch. That's all you have to do. Or maybe just let's see, you don't need Dark Pulse. You don't need Dark Pulse for Grimsley. Yeah, don't even bother with that. You got Pokemon last week and you just completed the main story. Okay. You completed the main story. That's good. What I would suggest now, after you complete the main story, is to collect definitely level up manuals and prepare for maybe Battle Villa if you're interested in doing some battles there. Or right now, EX challenges they're more optional. I would say, I don't know if you guys agree or disagree with that, but the EX challenges right now are kind of they're let's say like most people would do it just for the extra stuff, just more extra content. But I would focus on the event if you don't have Mewtwo or if you want to finish up vouchers and stuff. Event and leveling up your pokes. That's what I would focus on, Owen. Alright. So I think that's gonna be it for today. Do you guys want me, anybody want me to show you anything else for this particular stream before we end the stream? How is like Mew build? Actually, we can actually go through how before we end. I'm curious too. What is how? How are we gonna do this? How is how? Speed entry raises the user speed. That's like Mew. Agile entry 2. So these can be unlocked. So that we can't unlock Stamina Reserve 6. Once per battle, increases the user's move gauge by 6 when the user's in a pinch. That's cool. Let's see. Agile entry 2 sharply raises the user's evasiveness when the opponent. Yeah, so we can only unlock this right now. Yeah, I'm down for some co-op Mewtwo. Anybody else? So Rick, I know Extreme Cuber, your phone died. But hey Rick, welcome to the gaming channel. And Arendum, I have not gotten a Leopard build yet because I only have 410 Sync Orbs. But I will eventually do a video regarding Leopard's build in the future. But I had stated a little earlier that I would go with the Ridicure and the Bounce Back passives. Ridicure, I think 2, and the Bounce Back 5 Bounce back 5 increases the attack of the of Leopard when you use when the stats of Leopard decreases. So that's great for all or nothing. So you'll immediately get the attack, and then Ridicule if your opponent misses Leopard, it recovers some HP. Can we do Mewtwo on EX challenges? Good question. Let me just. Okay, so how has inertia? Last dash 6. That's a level 3 though. Radically raises the user speed when in a pinch. Okay, so how is a little bit like Mew, so it's not too bad. EX challenges? I don't think Mewtwo has an EX challenge, see? None. None Extreme Geber. So, Rick, constant to now. I don't know how to explain it. We can do some Mewtwo before we end the stream. Anybody else want to join us? We're gonna do some Mewtwo. I need to complete some of these missions, definitely. You guys added me. I don't know who that guy is. We have 8 more. I have to do Unity attacks, and I have to do some sync moves. So, we'll do a couple before we end. Rick, make sure you add me. Let me know. Anybody else? We have 1 more slot for the Mewtwo. Okay, Owen, I'm down. We're gonna do very hard. We're not gonna do super hard, unless you request me to do. Excuse me, I have a dry throat. But make sure you add me, guys. Let me know. I think we have 2 people, Owen and Rick. I see. Ooh. I feel like I want to do. Oops, I don't. Good question. I have no clue where Exodia is, but maybe he's farming too. That's okay, Christian. I appreciate your help. I appreciate that you are concerned. Not concerned. I'm using random words. You're willing to help. I feel like pulling. Definitely, Ice. I'll let you know. I feel like pulling, guys, but I have to watch it. I have to watch it. I'm so tempted to pull. All right. Let me know if you added me, Rick and Owen. Did you add me yet? My friend list is full. Your friend list is full. Okay, so you need to make room if you wanna play with me. Unless you, I don't know. Can you join even if your friend list is full? So you can just join me in the number, but I can't invite you. Yeah, I'll wait for SS Blue and Belief. I'll wait. Let me look at. I have 12 sync orbs left over for Karen. I have 750 orbs for Ignasude Lisa, by the way. Okay, thanks, Rick. Pretty awesome. But I'm trying to get a 3 out of 5 for Lisa. Ash Ketchum? I think that's one of you guys. Ash Ketchum? I got you. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I know. The last stream, Ash Ketchum is the same guy. I wonder if we have a couple of Ash Ketchum. We have Ash Ketchum here. Do we have another Ash Ketchum? Look, we have two Ash Ketchums. We have this Ash Ketchum, and we have this Ash Ketchum. I'm weak. Why are your names Ash Ketchum? Both of you guys. I'm so confused. I hope I invite the right person. Oh boy. Y'all are gonna confuse me because we have two Ash Ketchums. All right, I'm gonna. Owen, did you send your friend request? Did you do it? Or like we're waiting on you, man. You should Glally. No, I like you. I like you as Icy. Why would you name yourself Glally? Glally conditions. Perfect. Okay, I don't know what done means, but I hope that means you requested me. So we can get started. All right. Wait. Let's go here. Yes, perfect. Owen, got you. All right. Rick, you hope to join soon. Join quickly. We're gonna do lurking shadow. We're gonna do very hard. So we're not doing super hard. Extreme. I'm glad you noticed for the longest time. Gladdy? Why would you name yourself Gladdy? Gladeye? Sounds like you're gonna die. Gladeye. Glad I figured you out. Oh snap. I don't know. I invited this Ash Ketchum. I hope I'm right. Owen, where are you? I think that was the wrong one. Okay, just joined. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that there just for you, Extreme Keeper. And for anybody watching, thank you for joining once again. And just taking a time to just like to chill if you're chilling, or just to enjoy my presence, or to just enjoy the game, or both. But yeah, I'm gonna leave that up there for you guys. I love the fact that Giovanni is about to snap and he's really pinching the subscribe button to subscribe if you enjoy my content. Anyways, we're gonna go into a very hard Giovanni legendary event. Red does ruin the event. Red Rex. I'm gonna bring out I'm gonna bring out Karen here. I see. I can't with you. All right, we're waiting for you, Owen. Bring Cheryl. Stop with the bring Cheryl. Bro. She has rights. Let me know what you guys think about Cheryl. What if she really has a really good support in grid? What do you think she might have? Or like everyone move gauge refresh by 6? Like every time Cheryl, I don't know. Can't join. Why can't you join? I just invited you. I just invited you, bro. I'll remake the room. Alright, inviting again. I don't know, these Ash Ketchums. Like... Alright, Ash is in here. Owen, try again. Get yourself in the game. Yo, I'm gonna be so weak if both Ash Ketchums join. I might as well name my Ash Ketchum. There we go, Owen. Now let's get started. Let's get this going. All right. Yo, extreme. I'm weak. Yo, that's sick. I'm gonna leave this on auto. That's great. We can have a good time on chat. We can have a good time. Why does Giovanni's haircut look like the top of the iPhone? I own an iPhone XS Max, but that's hilarious. Oh, you guys like my phone? It's a new case. I got this yesterday. Such a nerd, am I? It looks like... It's hard to see, but it looks like this. That part. That's good. That's good. If you think about it, I almost have that too. I don't have two phones actually. What you're actually watching on the channel is actually my iPad. I use my iPad for a couple of different things. Not just for gaming, I use it also for music sheets and stuff. So I don't have to print out music sheets, it's all on my iPad. So yeah, I do play music as well. But yeah, so oh, for those of you who are watching, I didn't mention this at all, I think, throughout the stream, but if you notice on the top right corner, I'm doing a 1,000 sub giveaway for anybody who's new and anybody who has been with me. Good job, guys, we did it. And so, if you enjoy what I'm doing and if you like to be part of the giveaway, I'm giving out $30, $25, and $20 iTunes, Google Play gift cards to anybody. This is anyone, not just in US, so international as well. You will be mailed that particular envelope with inside your gift card. So I'm giving it to you guys because this is a big thank you for my channel. We're doing this again, yeah? Can you use two devices to farm quicker? No, because one's gonna log out, or the other will log that one out, so you can't do two. Yeah, 1,000 sub giveaway, y'all. 1,000. Oh gosh, my fault, fam. My fault. 1,000 sub giveaway. 1,000 viewers. Thank you. Owen, where the heck are you? Flicking and raiding with them. He has like these. I don't know if you guys seen that, but he's just like raiding all at the same time. Literally, like you've seen that, right? He literally is like this. So imagine like 8, 10 of these phones, and you're like, I think this was in Japan. Literally, he's like this. That got me crying. I'm like, you bought what? Like, I don't know. He had the money. He had the money, whatever. But dang, such commitment. He got him in the news. I guess it was worth the Pokemon. I'm sure he could trade with himself. He doesn't need anybody. He could just trade with himself. Could you imagine the chance? Of course, like if some of you know about raiding in Pokemon Go, you can have the chance of getting shinies when those events are out, and probably has, oh my gosh, I don't even know. It saves him money for storage, right? Because he has like 8, 10 accounts. So, for those of you who are wondering, what is the best place? Where's the best place to farm for co-op? And how am I gonna be able to complete the mission? The best place to farm for co-op is very hard. If you have your Pokemon level up to 100 or 115 or 120 at this point, the co-op is this co-op here very hard is better because you can finish up missions to use super effective attacks. You can finish up missions to use sync moves and unity. So you would get those 3 at least once or more than once throughout this battle. Oh, you still need to do challenges. Yep. So my biggest suggestion for where to farm for co-op, where to farm for events, vouchers, and how to complete missions right here on very hard legendary event Lurking Shadows. Awesome. Oh, you brought Leaf and Eevee. I don't know how many raid passes. How many raid passes that guy used? I have no idea. But I mean, for every account, he gets a free raid pass per day. So. All right, we're going right in. MEWTWO came back for Pokemon Day. Yes. Okay, we can see how quick that can be. We can do a triple red next. The reason why I have Houndoom out is so that I can complete the well, I guess I already completed it, right? The super effectives. Just need to use Sync Move and Unity. Right, so I'm gonna re-invite you guys after this battle. Listen carefully. I'll re-invite you after this battle, and we'll all bring out our reds, right? Rick and Owen, you have red, right? I know who is this. One of you has red. One of you guys has red. I don't know who has the Lycanroc. I forgot. But we'll bring out the red and see how that goes. We can be quick about it. All right. How lovely. Let me see the mission, and then I'll re-invite all of you guys. Bring red, okay? A triple red versus Giovanni, yeah. So the event, we need to do a lot of unity attacks and then sync moves, and then I'll be done with the Lurking Shadow event for the second time. So, re-inviting right now. Let's make use of red here. Need about 70 orbs for red. You mean 70 orbs to fully complete his sync grid? I see. Oh yeah, it was so painful, stream. Very painful. That was just it took me quite some time. I actually have a video on my channel. It was that hard. You had to have a real strat. Although it was hard, I really enjoyed the battle. I love challenges like that. So, using that was so sick. It was so good. That whole battle was insane. People needed help with it. Oh yeah, I have a friend named Oni-chan. Yep. There we go. All reds. Let's see how they do. I'm leaving it on auto. Hopefully that works out. Red, red, red versus Giovanni and team. Okay, perfect. Awesome. Well, good morning to you in the UK. And for me, it's good morning, late morning in America. It's 3:24 a.m. EST here. I don't know why why am I doing this, right? To myself. I do this because, well, for you guys. I do this because you enjoy the stream. I try to make the moments of 1 a.m., but like, dang, 1 a.m. is crazy. I took a nap. I really took a nap today before I had to do this stream. Right, this is our last battle, and this is where we're gonna end the stream. So, if you guys have any requests for the next stream, let me know before the battle ends. What would you like to see for next time? I can go over maybe a sync grid build. I think that, oh, yeah, you're on the chat, and a spiral. I'm just talking about how I'm planning for the next stream. Welcome. But we're about to end this here. But I'm open up to any suggestions regarding the next stream and what we'd like to see. New vid idea, how to farm MEWTWO nodes quickly. Okay. Okay. Maybe I can do that because I kind of went through that. Of course, shout out to you, Spiral. Shout out to you, man. For making it right before we're about to end, you know? Max MEWTWO showcase on Skyla EX challenge. Ooh, I'm gonna write these down. I'm gonna write these down, yeah? So let me write these down. So Max MEWTWO showcase on Skyla EX challenge. That's very interesting. I do have a Max MEWTWO. Take care, Spiral. Hope to see you in the next stream. Make sure you hit that notification bell button, or just make sure you get updated somehow, right? You take care. Oh, next stream, co-op battles. We can do co-op battles. I'm pretty sure we can do some MEWTWO co-op battles. I'm down for that. I'm just writing the suggestions down, and we can have an MEWTWO notes farming. How to farm MEWTWO notes quickly. I might even do a video on Leopard. Max Sync Orb Leopard. Yeah? Alright guys, well, that being said, thank you for the suggestions, and also thank you all for joining in on the stream. Stay tuned for the next time. We will definitely do some of these requests, MEWTWO, farming, and co-op, along with maybe some of the little things and tricks and tips for Pokemon Masters. Yeah, that was a good time. It was a good time at this point. We had hours of just chill time, gaming time, and definitely thank you guys for stopping in. Until then, trainers, viewers, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you on the battlefield. Chicken out. See you later.